Hello everyone, welcome to the Chemical Engineering channel. Here today we are going to discuss how to choose a college and branch for engineering. I think this is a very high time to discuss this topic as because the J Advance is just uh, concluded and results is out. So many people might be now wondering, and this is the time where people start choosing their colleges and branch. So a lot of the people thinks how to choose the branch and the college. So I just make this video out of my own experience how to choose a college and a branch. So now let's deep dive into this. So just a disclaimer: this is not hard and fast rules to follow. This is just my insights to give you how to choose a branch or a college. So the first thing that might comes to your mind, what should I consider while selecting a college? So before we answer this question, first take a paper and write down your interest on that paper. It may be like subject you like, the game you like, your favorite movie, job profile that excites you most, and many more other things. You should note these things down. Once you are done with this, resume with the video. So before selecting your college, you should be must be clear on what you want to do. Some people might say it is too early to decide what we want to do, but for one moment's sake, you can just imagine how the future will be gonna look like for you after graduation. You might think, okay, after graduation, I will be working for a good company, or I will not working, I will building my own startup. Or you might think I am working as a consultant, I am working as a tech. It's like you just think what kind of work will excite you more, like a you might think of preparing for government job, getting a white collar jobs or blue collar jobs. You might decide what will be suitable for you. So once you decide this, uh, let's say why this is important, because suppose you want to work on a startup, then you selecting a college which is famous for its sports or cultural achievements, then that will not be a great help for you. So, from my experience, what should you consider while selecting a college? So the first thing is college reputation. It is very, very much important that you select a college with a good reputation, because many of the opportunities just come to your campus because of the thing that your college is reputed. You are pursuing your degree in a reputed college. Pursuing a degree in a good branch from a less reputed college will always have some cons. You will face some opportunities are not there, which are there with a college with good reputation, but not in a so good branch. So how to decide this? The next question will be how to decide the college reputation. So mostly the NRF and QSF data will help you. This ranking is available. I am showing the Indian ranking overall. You can see the details here. So you can see Indian Institute of IIT Madras, IISB, IIT Bombay, Indian Institute of Delhi. These are the top colleges. Then you can see the whole ranking of the college, and you can find out about your college, how the not your college, the college you are thinking to join, how they stand. And but before deciding, just based on these parameters or rankings, things the parameter the ranking is using. I have selected the NRF, so I am showing the NRF ranking data. So what it says, it consider teaching, learning, and resources. How? Let's say for a college, if the strength of student increases gradually and there are less teacher, let's say number of professor is same. Initially the batch was of 100 and the college become famous and its batch strength become 200, and initially two teachers are for that batch. Now two teachers are for 200 students, so the student to teacher ratio will gonna deviate and the college ranking will gonna come down. Similarly, research and professional practices, you see the output of a college, how much they are, the how much the research contribution making that for that particular physical year, how much contribution is made by the college, graduation outcomes that we think, how much score, and you can just read out the outreach and inclusion perceptions is also as a high weightage to the ranking. So you can decide and you can check on the details. which of these parameters is most important for you, which you consider will help you to grow in your career or to pursue your dreams. You can focus just on that parameter, and based on that parameter, you can decide, okay, with this college, it may not be the first college in the INR NRF ranking, but you can select the college which is first in the parameter that you value most. So now the second thing, figure out for what institute is famous. Suppose you, based on the NRF ranking, you selected out, you filter out 5, 6, 7, let's say 10 colleges, and just select why these colleges are famous. This will help you to figure out what is the specialty of institute, and then you can compare with that your priorities or the interest that you have and the career you want to pursue, whether that institute will be able to fulfill your requirement or not. This is a very good exercise to do. Then the next thing is your the institute you are going to join is focus on the new technology based learning, and is there opportunity to learn the new technology there. This is important because in the 4 year there might be a lot of change in the outside industry, and if you are not up to date with the industry's norms, then getting the opportunities outside or chasing your dream outside will be difficult. So you just need to check how much the new technologies based trainings, or not check how much initiatives the college has taken. You can check on the college website the initiative they are taken for. Let's say now the AI is too famous for AI. Let's say machine learnings or other stuff. Then you can figure out, or let's say for some core branch, let's say chemical, there is the twin plant creation, the process simulations, how they are exploring. So that will help you to decide your college. Then you can see the startups and research outcome of the college. This will help you to decide whether the college get a good ranking because of its come up with good startups, or because of it is coming up with the more papers or more theoretical work. Because why this helpful to you? Why this will be a critical parameter? Because if a college intended for the startup and you just want to pursue a higher degree or want to work in a teaching sector, then the institute will not be much favorable for you. Other on the other hand, if a college is famous for its research, then that college will favor you if you want to pursue a academic career. And second, the placement results. This is helpful because you might thinking of starting a startup, but this may be your backup plan. So just track the placement results. Just go through the averages and the highest offers, but don't rely on too much on that. Just go for the median offer. If you get the median offer, this that will give you a good picture to how much you can expect from your college. Then try to chat with the alums if possible. This is the last and not the least thing. This is the most important thing. If you have opportunity to talk to the alums of that college, please go and talk. If you find someone from your school who joined that college, go and talk to them. Clarify your doubts. Ask for the opportunities. Ask how currently the things are there, so that you at least have a clarity over these things. Now, this is about the college. Now, next we are going to think what you should consider while selecting a branch. Once you finalize your college, you can use the two methods. Either you finalize a college and select a branch in that, or you finalize a branch, then select a suitable college for that. Second might be more looking more better, because then you decide the branch and then you go for the college which give you the better, which gives you the better opportunity in that branch. Otherwise, if you just think you can survive in any branch, you just want a college experience, then you can just go through the college analysis and then you can select any branch which you might think at that moment. But if you are serious about the branch, then what you think first, think of your field of interest. Don't take some branch because there are a lot of opportunities, because the opportunities are for those people who will do better in that branch, not for the people who will struggle in that branch. So just consider this fact and figure out a field of interest. What are your strengths and what is the current market situation? So based on these three parameters, you will be able to figure out the top three, four, uh, 3, 4 branches that you will like to pursue. Let's say your field of interest is maths, your field of interest is physics, Your strength is the critical technical problem solving. The current market situation is such that they are hiring for data analytics, matlab data analytics on a higher side, AI is on higher side, and then process simulation is on higher sides, and analytics on higher sides. So then you can go for the data science, you can go for the artificial intelligence, process simulation, you can go for the chemical. If the jobs are chemical are booming, or there is a market change in the chemical, that the job more jobs are created, and so based on this, you are come up with two, three branches like chemical, electrical, DSA, mechanical, and CS. Now, if your dream is to become an entrepreneur, so you will select, okay, I want to become an entrepreneur in doing the ML thing, then it is very good for you to go in CS or the machine learning branch. If you want to build some process developing plant, it's like to develop the process for the plants, how a plant for a certain capacity should optimize its process to have a better benefit. You want to start a company for that, then you should go for a chemical engineering. Suppose if you are not too good in math, you are good in math but you are not good in physics, you are not good in chemistry, then selecting economics as a branch, selecting mathematics as a branch will be really good for you. These things directly don't decide, but if you are interested in something, this is very easy for you to learn. Otherwise you might be struggling in the college and that will not be helpful for you. So for deciding a branch, I think this is what I want to say. You can decide based on the instinct based. Deciding a branch should be like that. You can clearly see your dreams will come true if you pursue that branch thoroughly. Otherwise, go for a branch which will make your dream possible and will help you to have a secure future. So deciding a branch, I think I described too much vague things, but this is my experience, what I'm sharing with you. So you can take the notes and it's like you can take the note down the things which you like the most and select the branch based on that reason. I just try to give you a framework that will help you. Thanks for watching video till end. If you like the video, please subscribe and like our video and please subscribe the channel.